Hey guys, it's Ryu here, and today we're going to take a look at the Razer Taipan ambidextrous mouse. Got the mouse here, you can see, and I've got the box. I also have my Zowie FK, and I've got my Razer Diamondback 3G here. The reason I wanted to take a look at this mouse in particular is because it's generally recommended for those that are coming from the Diamondback form factor that have a claw grip and like an ambidextrous mouse. It's not quite the same in its shape, so just a real quick comparison. You can see it does have kind of the indentation here. It does flare out on the where your ring finger would go on this side here, and it's got a rubberized grip, which is actually really nice feeling, similar to the Death Adder. The texture of the mouse is also similar to the Death Adder, so big fan of that. The shape isn't quite perfect for the way that we grip the mouse. If you guys have read or followed any of our other reviews, you know how much we love the shape of the Diamondback, where it stays, to a point in the back, and it's indented in kind of a V shape all the way through. But it is kind of the common ambidextrous shape here. You can see it's got the side buttons, it's got them on both sides, and it also has the on-the-fly sensitivity or DPI stepping buttons there, and up and a down. If you compare it here in shape to the Zowie FK, this also has an indentation and it does flare out. It doesn't have the same kind of flare here that you'll see. It's probably better to see on this side here. And it's not a rubberized grip, but a similar shape to the Zowie FK. If we compare a little bit here in the height, you can see that the Taipan's a little bit taller, but not by much. The switches on this are the Omron switches, so it's got a very nice soft click, similar again to the Razer Death Adder. Definitely much softer and easier press than here on the Zowie, and also easier than on the Diamondback. The weight is it's a little bit heavier than the Zowie and a little bit heavier than the Diamondback. If you see here on the screen to the left, if I disable the webcam to get that distraction away real quick, you'll see I drew some lines just to test. This mouse has not had any reports of prediction. If it did, you'd see it a little bit more like this, where the lines are extremely straight. And you can see here, this looks a little bit more like this example up top, where the lines are a bit jagged, which is good news. There have been reports with this laser sensor. The Razer mouse is heavily marketed with 8200 DPI and a 4G dual sensor technology and all this wonderful marketing stuff, which you can see here, kind of proudly advertised on the box. Hopefully you guys are a little bit more familiar with what is or isn't kind of a deal breaker on mice. The DPI is just something that's heavily marketed. The higher the supposedly the better, but this is generally not the case. So if you see here, the software, this is the default out of the box. It comes at 1800 DPI. The acceleration is set to 0. I changed the polling rate to 1000. This is the only change that I did make. And you'll see here just kind of the standard buttons. So you can set this, and you can see again the DPI sensitivity up and sensitivity down. You can switch lighting, and you can set calibration for different liftoff distances. If I press the sensitivity up, it jumps from 18 to 4000 to 6400 to 8200. And the lowest it goes looks like it's about 800. And I can drag this and make it lower or higher, but those are the out-of-the-box steppings that it comes with. Online, I did mention there have been reports of acceleration. My testing shows a little bit of negative acceleration. There have been reports of positive acceleration. There's been reports of no acceleration. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag of reviews, but our testing, as I mentioned, had a little bit of negative acceleration at fairly high speeds. I don't think they're speeds that I would hit in game, but acceleration is one of those deal breakers for many really competitive players. So that's it. Real quick review of the Razer Taipan ambidextrous mouse. If you guys have any questions, you can reach out to me directly. It's ryu@ryulan.com. You can leave a comment here, or you can catch me on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/ryucs. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully this was helpful for you.